Welcome to Susan Likes This and That. I'm her husband, Louis. We're back again to talk about our Hosim 1/8 scale. And what do you know? The battery is fully charged. How about that? Couldn't have timed that more perfect. Let me go unplug that so it doesn't overcharge. We're going to jump over here to our battery charger. This is a custom charger. This doesn't come with the car. This is an aftermarket one that I bought. Charges all different kinds of batteries. Great device. I think I spent about $40 on it. So something, if you're going to get into RC, something you may want to consider. Charges the batteries faster and evenly among all of the cells. So we're going to just go ahead and disconnect that. All right. So after using the car for a while, some good things, some bad things. It is fast. It's fun to play with. Every time you punch the throttle, this thing pops wheelie and takes off. Some things I don't like about it. Turning radius is kind of wide, so you got to be careful, you know, when you're using different cars, how that turning radius acts. Also, the suspension is very soft, so I'm getting a lot of body rub. In other words, as we go and run the car around and take corners and stuff, I'm getting a lot of, you can hear the tires rubbing the body as you use it. So what I've done is I've adjusted the shocks. I highly recommend when you first get the car, what you do is you adjust the shocks. When they come in, they're, this ring right here will be all the way up to the top. So I'll show you how to adjust one right here. Here's one I haven't adjusted yet. All you got to do is pull down on the spring, twist the ring, and then put the spring back on. Just kind of keep track of where you put it so all four of them are adjusted evenly. So I've added more height or stiffness to the shock by doing that to hopefully prevent the body rub. It still rubs a little bit, but the biggest problem I had is on the first time I took it out, I went over a jump and it landed on the front tire, and I actually bent one of the shocks. So I was using it, and this wheel was stuck like that. And I was driving around, and it was kind of acting weird, and I looked, and I had to actually pull the shock out. And it kept getting stuck, and I took it out and found out that this rod was bent. So I took the shock off, put it in my bench vise, straightened out the shaft. It works fine now. Just kind of disappointed in the durability of the product. That the first time I used it, I take a jump that's really not even that big, and I bend the shock. So some things to consider: you may want to get some aftermarket shocks, some more viscous oil for the shock, or maybe some aftermarket A-arms as well. So we're going to go ahead and put the battery in and take it out and run it around and show you a little bit more what it can do. Okay, so here we are in the backyard. We're going to go ahead and get the car powered on and give it a test run around here. Got this neat little dirt hill that I made for, well, not just for this car, but the other cars that I have. I have some smaller cars that make this a little bit more challenging. But so let's turn it on. Remember, always turn on your controller first, then turn on your vehicle. There we go. All right, we have power. All right, so we're done messing around a little bit. Couple things to keep in mind that is neat about the car. When the battery gets low, the lights will start flashing. So that's kind of a neat little feature, so you can tell when your battery's going to get low. Battery charge time, lifetime, when you fully charge battery, if you're running the car really hard, you're only going to get about 15-20 minutes run time, which not crazy about that. I'd like to see it be a little bit longer, but it is what it is. You may be able to get an aftermarket battery. I don't know if you can hear very well in the video, but you can hear the tire rub. And it's actually, when you punch the gas, the tires elongate, and that's what's rubbing on the body. So just kind of, I don't know what I call it, a design flaw or whatever. May have to trim these body wheel wells out a little bit to stop that from happening. But otherwise, fun car to play with for the price. Black Friday deal, I got it for right around $200 when the regular price is almost $300, so it was a good deal. Hey, we're back in the shop after being out in the backyard playing with the car. A couple things I noticed when I brought it back in here. I mean, aside from the mess, all of the stuff that gets caught in the wheels, no big deal, that's to be expected. But something else I noticed which really kind of bothers me. Look at this. Remember how I told you about the body rub? Well, the body rub is so bad it actually ripped one of the tires. The more I use this car, the more disappointed I am in it. So what can I say? I'm not sure how to fix that, because like I said, the body rub is being caused by the tires elongating and hitting the body. So other than trimming the body or trying to find a different set of tires that maybe have firmer rubber, it's about all we can do. I thought about trying to adjust the shocks more, but the design of this won't allow you to do that, because if I try to move the top of the shock over to this hole, their shocks are so big it won't let me do that. Same thing on the bottom. If I try to move the bottom of the shock over to this hole, because the shock is so big, I can't get the screw hole to line up. So I don't even know why they bother putting those other holes on there, because you can't adjust the shocks to get any more travel. So maybe some aftermarket shocks that don't have as big an outer diameter would help. But anyway, I wanted to point that out. I thought that was important to show you something that I found as I was taking this apart and cleaning it up, getting the battery out of it and so forth. So there you go, something else to consider. Ooh, look at me, I got a bug. An extra person in the video. Never a dull moment. Don't forget to like and, what is it? It's like and subscribe. There you go. You can't tell I'm new to this, can you? Like and subscribe.
You better whack it.
It's fine.
Ew, don't whack it. Not towards me.
Come here.
Ew, ew.
There, we'll take him outside.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, we won't.
All right.
Oh, you're still... Nice. This is going to be a funny one. See ya.